IRIX guy here. Now, although I might not be the Australian didgeridoo expert, what I can do is share some business knowledge with everyone. Now this is something that a lot of people often don't think about, but during today's economy that is just rapidly tanking, sure, it slows down at times, but it's pretty much rapidly tanking. What does one do to better position themselves for the future? And this is a question that everyone may not have asked themselves, but it's a question that I ask myself every day, and I work towards achieving, not just achieving, but exceeding that goal. Now, what I want to talk about is how does one create the perfect business model during a down economy? Well, there's a lot of things that can be done, but the thing I recommend first and foremost is keeping the overhead very, very low to next to nothing. Overhead being, how many dollars out of my pocket do I have to lay on the table to get this business off of the ground? If it's a lot, there better be a heightened degree of certainty that this business model will produce positive results in the very near future. If not, and my best advice is just to go into something with next to no overhead. That's the best case scenario. So test the waters. Go out there, try this business concept on your own. See if it generates revenue. If it does, then look at it and say, well, if I invested X amount of my own money into this, would this business venture scale nicely? You know, could I turn, and I'm just hypothetical numbers here just for illustrative purposes, but could I turn $10 a month into $20 a month if I invested $1 out of my pocket every month? That sort of mentality. Think about it that way. So if more money is going to be invested into a venture, that venture first needs to have been proven to produce revenue. And then test the waters, like I said, putting a little bit of those profits into creating more revenue for that venture. And if it scales nicely, maybe the next month, maybe the next year, put even more significant amount of money in there. And if the business model tends to continue to scale in an upward direction, it may be a situation where one wants to consider growing it even more. And by growing it more, I mean introducing other people into the puzzle. Now, word of warning here. When introducing other people into a business venture, it's often not a good choice to introduce close friends and or family, because that can be bad for business. Those family relationships, those personal relationships on a friend level with friends, those can distort business judgment. My best advice when bringing a new business venture to market is to find like-minded people. In today's world, finding those people is easy. It's the internet, it's forums, maybe a local university. Maybe find somebody with an entrepreneurial type spirit and say, hey, this is what I need. Would you be willing to invest your talent into making this happen? And just kind of fill that person out before any contracts or anything are signed. Try to get cheap help. Try to get motivated help. Don't assume that just because computer expert Joe Bob that costs $300,000 a year to provide their services, don't assume just because their services are $300,000 that it's $300,000 of quality that's received. Because there's people that are highly motivated. There's people that have not yet experienced the business world. For example, those college people that are looking for something to do. They're looking to put themselves on the map when they get out of college. Those are the type people that aren't friends, that aren't family, that can greatly benefit a business. And that's where I know I post a lot of goofy videos here on the Irish Guys Adventure channel, and I'm going to continue to do so. Because where else can you get across the board random content with some goofy southern talking guy that wears pretty much the same t-shirt every day that's actually of value. And I feel that some of the videos I post are valuable, contain valuable information. I feel that this is a valuable video. It's one that when you watch it, you're like, I wasn't motivated. But after I watched the Irish Guys Adventure Channel video, I became motivated. And I'm not saying I'm a motivational speaker, but I'm saying I can be a motivational speaker. And that's another mentality that everyone should have when thinking about creating a new business and making it profitable. Don't say I can't or maybe. Can't or maybe doesn't work. Tell yourself every day with 100, and not just once a day, but throughout the day with 100% certainty, no stutter, that you are what you want to become. So if you want to become that person that just, all they do is sail around on a big yacht because they've made it. If you want to become that person, tell yourself you are that person. Live every day as if you are that person. And then once you're actually looking in the mirror and you don't even see yourself anymore and you see that person, you'll know that those self-induced motivational techniques worked. And hopefully you'll remember that you watch this video when you're a multimillionaire and you're saying, I learned that mentality from Irish Guy on Irish Guy's Adventure Channel, youtube.com/Irish Guy, because the plugs are always appreciated. That's why I do this. I like to absorb knowledge. I like to share knowledge. I like to absorb entertaining content. I like to give entertaining content to everyone. This channel is a breeding ground for success and entertainment and everything. Irish Guys Adventure Channel is what I want to make it and will become the most popular YouTube channel in the world. Mark my words on that. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's youtube.com/Irish Guy. Y'all have a good day.